So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, north against south, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Number 3.
How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Odegaard. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Madwicking plays it short. He leaps for it. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Shaw. Mount. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Martinelli. Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Played out towards the right wing. And it's Subimendi. Ball in towards the middle. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mount. Burmo. Mosquera. Subimendi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the through ball. Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Norgard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Menu now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nkapie defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in a great... Martinelli! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mount. It's a pretty loose pass. Nkapie. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Norgard. Zubimendi. And Mosquera. Nkapie. Calafiori. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. Shifted it to the flank. Good ball, good take. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And Madueke. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dorgu. Zubimendi. Played into space. And that has been cleared.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great ball, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bruno Fernandes, he's gone for goal. And now they can spring out of defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Dorgu attempts a clearance.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Spread to the right. Now the ball in. It's out for a goal kick. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today
Any
that
views on the
parking in
first
the area
half?
around the
I think
stadium
it's a
is
case
strictly
of so
forbidden.
far, so
Please use
good.
parking
The
provided by
boss
the
has
club
clearly
or any
done his
other paid
homework,
parking
and I don't
facilities
think
in the area.
he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
We're on the move again. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Balls over the line, and it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Martinelli with the short one. Mosquera. He's having a shot! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Goes for a shot! Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. That's rather hopeful. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And he's intervened well there. Mosquera. Calafiori. Martinelli. Chooses to go crossfield. Zubimendi gets flagged offside. Oh, good spread. Diallo chasing after it. And it's Mount. That has not gone well. Calafiori.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that should get the job done. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
60 minutes played. Distributed tidily. Spread it left. Martinelli finds himself offside. Martinelli, and there's the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on. Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mount. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played down the flank. And that was asking for too much. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Martinelli. And Luis Skelly. Done delicately. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Mount. Looking to play him in. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. This looks promising. Oh, that shapes the shoot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
So they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Menu. And he was alert to it. Menu. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes
And the number on the board is 3. Odegaard. Deep through. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but
And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Gabriel Jesus claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity,
And
personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
By the entrance gate. Thank you very much.
That's where we
for
have to
your
end it.
cooperation.
From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.